Hello and welcome back to the Pasta Podcast, where we talk about nothing but pasta. Today, we will not be talking about pasta. Today, we will be talking about and ranking flags. I, of course, am a pasta chef. My name is Gigi. Here is another pasta chef of ours, hastily getting her microphone ready. What is your name?
I'm Olivia.
Hello, Olivia. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm like, we are filming this on National Taylor Swift Day, her birthday.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy
What?
birthday. Yeah, we're gonna be ranking some flags today, not just country flags, but continent flags. We have America in here, we have Africa. Should I have Europe?
Nah.
Does Europe
We're
have
gonna
a
be
flag?
biased.
You know how I spell Europe? EUROP.
I will, because I don't know what all of them look like. Oh.
Stupid. Good thing we're not ranking it.
Anyways, I'm gonna
I
have
don't
my
know. I have 27.
I have my search browser. My search browser. I have that open because I don't know if I'm gonna know every
Oh,
flag.
here,
off
let
the
me
top of my
send you
head.
my list. I forgot to do that. It does have the pictures of the flags next to them, but you can still open your browser.
Yeah. No, I don't need it open. I don't
It
want to
has the
know about
emoji
the
next to it.
continents. I don't want to know about the continents. I just want to see the flags.
I did put the little emoji of the flag next to him.
Ooh, very nice.
Thank you. Okay, American flag. What are we thinking?
Okay. I think, and like, this is no hate to Betsy Ross. But I don't like
No,
it that
I'll hate
much.
to her. I'm pretty sure she was racist.
Well, everybody was back then. It's not really like, unless she actively did something, then I don't think that it's like that bad of a thing. But anyways, no hate to her in regards to like sewing ability. But I don't think that it's that good. Also, this isn't really even. Did she design the one for? It wasn't for 50 states originally, wasn't it? The one for
It
like the
was for the
13
13
colonies.
colonies. Yeah.
Yeah, so this isn't really even her flag. This is just somebody else copy and pasted her flag, and they just kind of like mixed it up a little.
Well, can
And
we
I
talk
don't
about
like
this for a
how.
moment? Because the 13 colonies flag is great.
Yeah, the 13 colonies flag, that would be like highest tier. I very much like that one. That one is a classic, literally. But
Plus,
America's
I feel like
flag is
we've
like,
seen it too much, this one.
yeah, it's too rectangular for me.
Too geometric?
Also, too many stars. I know there's 50 for the 50 states, but oh my god, like,
There's a
also
lot of...
there's not a. Also, isn't like there's something else that's like part of the this United States that like isn't a state. And there's not a star for that. Is it like Alaska or something? Because when when you're in school and they
No.
show you like the states, and then they have the little Hawaii in the corner that they pasted on because Hawaii is part of it, and then they also have Alaska because Alaska is part of the United States, but it's not
Yeah.
a state. So I don't know why we don't have 51 stars on there. Feels like we hate Alaska. Anyways, I don't like it. I'm gonna say like C.
But I do want to add how I think how it's smart how they included the red stripes. There's 13 red stripes for the 13 colonies. I do like how they put some lore behind the flag.
Olivia, there's lore behind all of the flags. What are you talking about?
No, but like I just think it's cool. Okay, C tier. Um
Actually, you know what? The next one might not have any lore behind it. least not any of their own.
England. It's the ugliest flag. It's just a plus sign. F tier immediately. I don't know why we even have to discuss this.
You're the one that made the list, Olivia. You're the one that's making us discuss it. But I do want to say, it's not just that it's an ugly flag. I think that it's lazy. Like there's
Mm-hmm.
no they put two colors, not even two colors, because like white is in art absence of color. So they put one color on a blank canvas in like horizontally and vertically, and they just called it a day.
Some
They're
dude
like, that's
with
good
bad
enough.
teeth went to the
We have to
fabric
get back
store.
to colonizing. I'm sorry.
One dude with bad teeth went to the fabric store and was like, it's too expensive to get red and another color. So just give me the red. And I have some bed sheets at home I can use.
I find it funny that you said some dude with bad teeth, as if that's not
That's a
all of
British dude. So next one is Argentina. I think this is a smacking good flag.
it.
Look at that little sun
Honestly,
in the middle.
it appeals to my eyes. You know, this is one of those flags that every time I see it, I'm like, I don't remember what that is right now. I don't remember which flag it is, but it's nice. It's a nice flag. But usually I have to look it up before I say that out loud because I'm like, have they done something bad recently?
Um, but no, I
But it's a
think
very nice flag.
it's one color away from being the trans flag.
Exactly.
Um, I do think it's a great flag. I like the colors. I like the little sun in the middle. It makes me very happy. I like it when
Yeah.
they put little designs in the middle of the flag.
Yeah, it's like it's giving it personality. It's giving it more
Mm-hmm.
body.
A tier?
I like
A
it.
for
A tier.
Argentina.
A for Argentina.
Okie dokie. Next, we have Brazil.
Brazil. Um, well, here's the thing.
What does
Is
that
I don't
mean?
like Brazil. What? Are you looking up
What were
what
you going to
Brazil
say?
means?
I'm waiting for it.
You said what does that mean and you just stopped talking.
I don't know what that means. Order in progress. That sounds
Is that what
communist.
Brazil means?
No, that's what the words in the middle of the flag mean.
Oh,
Order in
okay.
progress.
Well, I
I don't
don't
like that. That sounds
anyways,
communist.
I don't I don't like Brazil anyways. But their flag is okay. It's okay.
I
The
like the
words
color.
don't help. The colors are nice, but I don't know. I don't think that they chose the right colors. I feel like like the green and the yellow look nice together. I don't know about the blue.
I also
It's
want
too
to add,
similar. Should have
yeah,
pink.
I also want to add that the letters on the thing are slightly off. And
They
that
are.
makes me angry.
I
But
have
if
to look
you
it
look
up.
at it, if you look at the Brazil flag from a distance, it looks cool. But if you
Yeah.
look at it closely, it looks stupid. So I think I would put it in with C,
Yeah.
or at least at the highest B
Yeah.
for Brazil.
I think C tier, even though I want to put it at B for Brazil.
Okay, C tier. Sorry, Brazil. I'm sure that you mean well. Oh, and I also want to add, nothing we're doing. There is no prejudice against any countries except England. We hate England. They suck. Um, the stupid colonizers. I hate
You tell him, Olivia. You tell him.
you. um, but to all, if we have any fans that reside in the British regions, we're sorry. We'll get you out of there as soon as we can.
Yeah. We'll save you.
Okay. Ireland.
Ireland. Um,
Every time I
it's
see this flag, I think of beer and whiskey.
Well, that's what you're supposed to think. I mean, I don't know what the lore behind the colors are. Um, but like
like it.
they look nice together. They chose good colors, I feel like. Um,
It's like a
and
flower.
you know what? You know what? I don't have anything against the Irish. They're didn't we determine like a couple episodes ago that they're like pretty like they've been colonized more than they've colonized anybody else.
Well, the thing is with the Irish is that they've
The
had a lot
famine.
of yeah, they've had a lot of struggle. So, you may see them as angry, short people, but what I see them as is years of oppression has taken its toll. Um, they did have a potato famine, which sucks because
But
that's all
then
they ate.
yeah, but then they overcompensated and they just had more potatoes. They were
Yeah,
like potato famine, no thank you. And then the famine stopped. And
but
that is a
also,
historical fact. My brother has a has a major in history. He can confirm that that is exactly how it stopped.
I also want to add that I know we just talked about how there's no prejudice against countries or anything, and how we're talking about how we feel bad for the Irish.
I know. I was like, why would Olivia say that? Because that's like, I don't want to just call every flag ugly or pretty. You know, there's got to be lore behind it, Olivia.
No,
Um,
we talk. Well, it's not ugly or pretty. It's determining the concepts about the flag. I took a class in color theory last year. Actually, not color theory, color science, which is completely different. And I hate color theory and it
yeah,
nonsense.
everybody knows that
Nonsense.
color theory is mixing colors on your face and going, I made my own foundation because I know color theory.
Color theory is nonsense. It doesn't exist. You put colors. It's called color mixing.
Yeah.
Stupid. Anyways, so if you put orange and green together, orange and green and white, you'll still get green, which I think says a lot about Ireland as a whole.
Olivia's like, let me find lore. Let me find lore.
Hold on, let me cook. I'm
Let her cook. Let her cook.
um I do look at it and I honestly the first thing I think of is a guinea pig. I
You
don't
know
know
what?
why.
Now that you say that, you're
But
kind
you
of
get
right.
it, right? I
I do
think
get
B
it.
tier. I think B tier for Ireland.
B for Ireland.
Yeah, B
B for
for
beer.
hey Irish. And then they say they pronounce THs tuh. So if they count to three, they go 1, 2, 3, which I think is funny.
1, 2 T.
Thank you, Niall Horan.
Is that how you say his last name?
Yeah. What you say
I
Horan? No.
yeah, I do it on purpose because I think that that's how you're supposed to say it, and I will not be corrected on that.
That's okay.
Haram.
We got another vertical striped flag.
Yeah, we do 2 in a row.
Two in a row. So this one is France. Um to be fair, I like this flag.
I do like the flag. I do. Here's the thing. Um, here's the thing is I think that France's flag is very it's very like it's got the exact same colors as the US's flag. Um and I think they did it better honestly. I think the simplicity won.
See, I agree. No, I agree. I think that France does do it better than us, and that doesn't say a lot because the French are not such nice people. Um, but also like I do like it's like pleasing to look at. Like if you look at it, I like how it goes from darkest to lightest.
Yeah.
I think that's a good contrast. Also, they have a different shade of blue than us. Um, and I think their blue is more. I was gonna say it's more blue toned.
It's it's like purpler. Not
Well,
not too
ours is
much blue.
purpler and theirs is like navy blue.
Ours
Ours is
doesn't
like
look that purple
indigo
to
and
me.
theirs is like navy.
Ours looks like more baby blue, which is not like purple to me. Not like baby blue, but like,
I was
baby
gonna
blue
say.
if it was a couple shades darker. So not baby blue, but that shade range.
Where should we rank France?
Oh, F for France. No. Um um I don't know. I don't want to rank it B tier because I don't really like France, but I do think that the flag deserves B tier.
B tier. Let's just agree on B tier. They're an
Okay.
okay flag. Not an okay people. But we're
Yeah.
unbiased, right, Gigi?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Next one is India. See, this
See,
one. Yeah, go ahead.
here's the thing is that the colors are exactly the same. Well, not exactly the same. They're a little bit different, but they are exactly the same as I'm not Italy's, um, as
Ireland.
Ireland. However, they're horizontal, not vertical, and also they've got a little thing on the center, which I don't know what it is, but I'm
It's
sure
a
it has
flower.
something.
I was just
Yeah, but
gonna
like,
say it's a
what
little
is it though?
flower in the middle.
Is it like a
I don't know
special
what it's.
flower?
I don't know, but it's like I don't know. It's just a flower. That's what they call it. But I think it's very nice. I think it looks like an eyeball.
Yeah,
It looks like Ireland's flag, but more exciting.
yeah. This excites me.
Yeah, it makes me like it like when I look at it, I feel happy.
Yeah, you know what? The more that I look at it, because I have it like on, it's like, hello,
I'm sure it's there.
hello. It's here. It's more like the more that I look at it, I'm like, you know what? It's actually a really nice flag.
Hmm.
It is very nice. I look so tired.
I would.
Sorry.
I think it is so good of a flag that I would put it in S tier.
Good, because I was about to say, can we put it in S tier?
It's such a nice flag. It's like vertical, so it's not too harsh. It's like easier to draw. You just draw it across instead of drawing up. And then
Yeah,
it's simple. There's not too much going on. There's not like a billion stars and lines going on. And they put a little flower in there because it's nice.
yeah,
Thank you, India. You got a great flag. Jai Hind.
yeah.
Okay. What is our next one?
Uh, one of them,
Canada.
Canada. Um,
Stupid flag. Dumb flag. Stupid.
yeah. Here's the thing. I'm starting all these with here's the thing. Compilation of all of Gigi's. Here's the thing. Um. Anyways, here's the thing. is
Continue.
is that the maple leaf in the center I think is really stupid because they are not the only country that has maple leaves.
I
Like
know
that's
we
not
don't.
the reason that they put that there is because like they're known for like maple syrup and stuff or something. But I don't think that Canada created that. I mean, they definitely didn't. But I also don't think that they manufacture it very often over there. Like that's not. Nobody manufactures anything other than like China now.
True. Um,
So I think it's stupid. And also, I you ever meet a Canadian person? Everybody always says that they're really nice, but I don't like them.
no, yeah, I
They're
get
not like
that.
outwardly mean, but it's one of those things where you feel tricked when you're talking to a Canadian and they say the word sorry or something, and then you hear it and you're like, I was bamboozled. I was formuxed.
The
I was
only
tricked.
the only Canadian I got respect for is Hayden Christensen. That's it.
He's Canadian?
Yeah, I know. He is Canadian.
Wow. I guess he
Um,
never did say sorry for his actions in Star Wars. Maybe he did. I just wasn't paying attention.
um, I'm reading this E. I don't like it. It's the
Yeah,
same colors as England. Is enough said. Is E good to you?
yeah, that's fine. I don't think it deserves F, but I don't know if it deserves D. It's a little high. E for A, get in the E tier.
Okay, next one is Scotland.
I This is controversial to say that I really like Scotland's flag. Actually,
I actually agree with you. I think it's a nice flag.
it is a nice flag. It's like it's got a little X, which is very. You know what? It's a very indicative of their country.
Yeah.
They're like no, and then everybody else was like, "I'm sorry, I tried to colonize you and failed. That
And
sucks for
they're
me."
so
And they're
basically
like,
Scotland
"No
was like
more."
the flag, it's basically like them saying no to a monarchy. That's my theory.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's also a white X, which means um, peace, because it's like a white flag. But, and then they got the blue. And the blue is a very nice shade of blue.
Yeah, the blue is a nice blue. It's like not Argentina blue, but it's like a
Yeah.
little bit happier than Argentina blue.
Yeah.
I would put it up there with Argentina
It
with
gets
A.
it gets you into a false sense of security of Scottish people being nice. And then you meet a Scottish person and you're like, "Oh,
Yeah,
but they're still cool."
I'm Scottish. As
Yeah,
in the
I
frequent
probably am
cousin of
too
fashion.
because I'm white. So
Not all
I'm
white
all of
people
the
are Scottish. All
things.
white people are probably British though.
Yeah, but like if you
European.
if you're
European.
if you're
No,
European in some way, then you
yeah.
probably are a little bit Scottish.
You're probably yeah. General European blood. Um but I do have a Scottish clan, and I know I talked about this in the last episode, and it's because I'm very proud.
Okay,
So,
Olivia, calm down.
do you think it belongs in A? Because I do.
I do think it belongs in A. It's a very nice flag.
We have all the blue flags in A.
I wonder why.
Oh boy. Get ready to barf, Gigi. The next
Yeah.
flag, UK.
Um something I gotta say about this.
Say
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Um this is too much going on. I'm sorry. It's got too much. The England was lazy and they put the plus and then they were like, "Oh, you don't like that? Let's put more. And let's put more." And they just put more and more red lines on
Just
it.
kept
And then they
going.
just were like, "You know what? Scotland had the right idea with the blue, so they added the blue."
Well, I think that it's a combination of a bunch of European flags. I think it's like a
Yeah.
combination of like the Scottish flag, the England flag, the Finland flag, and
Send
another
you
flag, I'm sure.
it's saved
Whoa.
as a it's the photo I sent you saved as as like a see-through photo. So if your phone is on
PNG.
dark mode.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like a bunch of flags. I don't like it. It's too overwhelming. Every time I see it, I want to rip my hair out. Um
Yeah.
I hate it as a fashion statement. I know that that was a thing in the 90s and it was stupid and I hated it. Um I don't know what else I can say on this. I don't like this flag. It's too much. It's scary.
Yeah. It just really goes to show that they stole all their ideas from other people.
Whenever I see that flag, I think nothing belongs. Nothing is theirs.
Yeah. The one time
It's
they
all
got
someone
creative
else.
and they stole everybody else's designs.
Um,
Anyways, I think that this one should go in F tier.
I already put it there.
Yeah, well, the
Um,
viewers don't know that we would immediately put it there.
no, we love them.
Also, we're using too many of the same colors. That's this issue that's coming up, is we're using a lot of the same colors. We don't have to do that.
I know. Um, all right. Our next one, this is gonna be a head turner, but our next one is Australia. Um,
which is just
Probably
the
going in the lower tiers.
yeah
By the way, if you Google why do um why do all the flags with the Union Jack on them have them there? It'll most likely say because the British colonized them.
yeah
So,
yeah.
um,
Um,
I would say E. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say what you were gonna say.
oh, I was just gonna say. Here's the thing: is like, there's I don't like the stars. Also, like,
Yeah,
like
they're a little
they were
stupid.
like, listen, you have to put the Union Jack on your flag, and they were like, okay, but then that's not our own flag. And they were like, okay, we'll make it a little bit small, and then put your own little design, but not something too crazy. It can't distract from the Union Jack. And then they were like, okay, stars,
Stars.
and that
No,
was the only thing they came up with.
they literally look like cookie cutter stars too. They look like somebody took like a little like
Yeah, they look
cookie cutter
delicious.
and like pumped them in the flag.
I want to eat this flag. Well, I want to eat 3/4 of his flag. Can you guess which ones?
I I want to put it in E or in
E
D tier.
for E for England ruins everything.
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy how we're barely halfway through this list.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
looking
and
at
next one. And you gotta do a double take on this one because it looks so similar. New Zealand, the only thing that's different about it is the stars.
yeah, and they're red too. You know what? F tier. Like no discussion, F tier. It's worse. This at least the stars before they
Yeah.
looked nice. This one just has like 4 stars. They're not even equal sizes. They're all different size stars. They're not in equal like equidistant locations. They're just kind of put somewhat in order, but not really in order. Um, and they just don't look good. I just don't know what they were doing with this one.
It's too many repeating colors, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, but also I think that the stars look really bad. Like New
That's fair.
England, or not New England's, um, Australia's was like the stars are like different sizes, but they're also in different parts. But this one looks like they're trying to make them like equal sizes and of equal distance, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't bother to measure it out at all. They were like, "This looks right," and then everybody else was like, "No, it doesn't."
Um,
So F tier.
F tier, yeah. All right. Our next flag is Japan. I personally hate this flag. I hate it.
See, here's the thing: is I remember you liked this flag, or at least you used to tell me that you liked this flag. But I think that you also used to be like, it looks like a pad. Because you were an edgy teenager. You weren't like other girls. You would talk about your period. Um, and so that's what I remember. Is I remember that you like at a time like this flag. I don't think I ever checked up with you about it, whether or not you still liked
um,
it.
well, the
But
thing is with this flag, it's like it's all right. Like initially looking at it, you're like, oh, okay. And like it's like a little red dot in the middle. Like it kind of looks like a little red sun, but that's it. It's
yeah,
boring. There's nothing else going on. It needs a little something else. See, this is why India is the top tier flag because it's simple enough that it's not too much and it's intricate enough that it's perfect, you know? But Japan,
yeah,
it's like it's too little. We need more.
yeah, yeah. I agree. I don't think it's a very good flag. I think that it's kind of stupid. I don't
I
know
would
what
put it
the
in D tier.
I don't know what the point of the dot was.
I don't know what they were thinking with that either.
To me, it just reminds me of bloodshed.
E tier, D tier, D tier. Let's do
D
D.
tier.
Because it's not as bad as the British and the Canadian flags. But it's still not great. Okay. Next flag is Mexico.
Yeah. I actually kind of like this flag.
I love this flag. I think it's so good.
See, I don't like I think that the colors are nice. They're complementary colors, which I like. Um and to make us not think of Christmas, they have something in the middle, which I don't think they did that on purpose, but it helps, you know? With the American mindset of a Christian, it helps to not think of
Feliz
Christmas when you
Navidad.
look at a flag. Yeah, Feliz Navidad, Olivia. Um, and
I think these.
if you zoom in on like the eagle that they got,
Mhm.
it's like doing stuff.
Yeah, it's
it's got a,
eating
like
a
a
snake.
it's got like a python in its mouth. There's a cactus beneath it. It's like hovering on a boat or something, or like a raft. There's a lot going on, and I can't tell what's going on, but I like it.
No, it's great. They got like their own little miniature artwork in there. And I like how they took the time to actually put the art in there. And like, I don't know. I think it's really well done. I think it's well executed. S tier.
Yeah, S tier. It's very nice.
It's a nicely done. It's nicely done.
I think what we're determining here
Good
is that
taste.
we really like flags that are simple and have something intricate in the middle.
We like stuff in the middle.
Yeah. Go
Okie
middle or
dokie.
go home. That's what I always say.
Um, our next flag is Norway. And this just looks like a wrapped up present. Um, but it also looks like an apartment complex, if I could just, if you get that. Did you get that?
It does. It does look like an apartment complex. What? How? Um,
But I am gonna say I
Norway.
like
No way.
it. I do like the flag. I think it looks like Christmas pajamas.
It does a little bit. Yeah. Maybe we're just associating things with Christmas because it's like a week away. Well, 2 weeks from us recording, but like a week away when this is released.
The math is
Anyways, I
not
do like
mathing.
hey, girl math. Okay, let me do my thing. Um, anyways, pasta math. Oh my god, we got to start that channel. Add it to the list. Add it to the list. Um, anyways, um, I think that the flag is very nice. I do think that
Yes.
it's nice. It's simple. It gets to the point, I think.
Mhm.
And it's got
Yeah.
dimension. It's got dimension. It's got a little highlight on the outside of the X. It's not just a regular X. She's not like other girls. She's got two layers.
Oh yeah. It's not
Yeah, they've
just.
got a background and then they've got two separate layers for this.
But hear
That
me
is
out, JJ.
multiple layers they had to open to design this shit.
This ain't just red, white, and blue, but it is literally red, white, and blue. Like America
Exactly.
is like blue, white, and red.
Yeah.
I don't know why we say red, white, and blue.
Because
Red
it
has never
works with
been
the
blue.
song.
Um, I would put Norway in B tier.
Yeah.
I think they're a good flag. I think they're onto something. Um, I don't know what I mean by that.
I think they're on to something.
I don't know why I said that. But I like
Anyways, we
the
think
flag.
they're on to something. So
I think they're onto something.
you know you know what I realized? The reason we say red, white, and blue instead of like blue, red, and white, um, is because we have to put the blood of our enemies first. So
Yeah.
England. The red is England.
Okay.
Maybe that actually is why that is. You know how, like,
Could be.
you have to put the UK's flag if you're colonized by them or something? It's like, well, you have to say red in your flag first because we tried to colonize you and failed. Okay.
Yeah, but
Anyways,
they tried to colonize India, but they failed. They failed and put a flower on their
can't
flag. I
do
forget.
anything in that damn country.
um, Next flag is Philippines.
I actually
Another
don't
red,
know if
white, and
I've
blue.
ever seen this. Yeah. No, red, white, and blue and yellow. Um,
Yeah, true.
but mostly red, red, and blue. I actually don't know if I've ever seen this flag before.
Really?
So I think this is my first time looking at it. I mean, I've definitely probably seen it before, but I didn't know what it was. So I just like,
Filipino virgin.
I didn't pay attention in any of the classes.
What I
um,
think is crazy is when you're talking about the Philippines, you spell it with a P, but when you're talking about somebody who's Filipino, you spell it with an F.
yeah, make up your minds.
I have a friend that's
Um,
Filipino.
you have Filipino friends.
I know some Filipinos. Um, she's as much
Anyways,
Filipino as I'm Mexican, so there you go. Um,
I do like this flag. I think
I
it
think
looks very nice.
it reminds me of Tangled.
It does a little bit.
It's a
With
little
like the
long.
sun. If it had little lanterns. It is a little long. Why is it so goddamn long?
I actually think this
You
is a
see
really
this
good
picture?
flag.
You can actually almost see this picture. I was expecting you to not be able to see it at all. But like the flag starts like right here. That is a long ass flag. Now you
Yeah,
can't
it's
see it
like
at
pretty long. But I mean, I don't have anything. I'm not prejudiced towards flags. No, no, no. But I do. I do. I don't. I do really like the triangle. I like how it satisfyingly meets the line in the middle.
all. Oh yeah. And I bet this flag looks goddamn majestic when it waves.
I bet it
It's got a
does.
nice
You know what
wave.
would make it look so much cooler? If they had little perforated edges at the on the right.
Ooh, ooh. We'll get to that. Kind of. I've looked ahead.
Um, I want to put this in A tier at least.
Oh yeah.
Split
I
up our
agree.
blues. Our next one is South Korea. I did just put Korea on the list, but I kind of think that we're assuming that we're not talking about North Korea.
Yeah. What is Oh, that's what the North Korean flag looks like. Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
let's not write that
not worth ranking, huh?
one. See, the thing about South Korea's flag is that it's like if you took Japan's flag and you just made it better. It's better.
Yeah,
It's got more to it. It looks like the Pepsi logo.
it does. It does look like the Pepsi logo.
And I'm
I
sure that
do.
those lines on the side mean something in Korean.
I'm sure. I'm not sure
What?
about that one, Gigi.
What?
I'm sure they mean something in Korean. Does that look like Korean to you? What I was gonna say is that I
What
used to
do
when I when I took Taekwondo as a little kid, I would always see the Korean flag and be like, "That's the Japan flag."
Yo, I would too.
I didn't know what Taekwondo was.
Ha! Fuck you. It is Korean. You can't see it, but it is Korean. Well, okay, it means something.
Well, yeah, the flag is for Korea.
Yeah, but you made fun of me for saying that it means something in Korean, and it does. It means something. I didn't
What
say
does
it
it
was
mean?
actual Korean. Also, it symbolize
Does it
air,
mean
south,
words?
summer.
Oh,
It's like the elements or something.
okay.
I
It's
got
a good
tired of reading
flag.
it.
I want to put it
It
in
is a
A
good
tier.
flag. Yeah. I do love me some Pepsi.
It reminds me of Taekwondo.
A for a
Probably
Diet
because it
Pepsi,
is.
please.
Taekwondo is Korean.
Oh, yeah.
Our next flag is gobble gobble turkey.
Ooh, I had turkey about a month ago.
I think this is a damn good flag. I really do.
This is a good example of flags that are really simple but are doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
Because those flags that just have a couple colors on them, it's like whatever. But this one, it only has one color on it, and it's so much better.
Yeah. You know what? It's like okay. I will admit it's a little overwhelmingly red. There is a lot
Well,
of red going on here.
yeah, you can. Well, that's the thing is like if it was any other color, it wouldn't be overwhelming, but it's red, so it's a little overwhelming because it's a very powerful color. But I think it's nice,
It is a nice
and I
flag. I like the moon
and
and
I
the
bet that and I bet that the moon and the star mean something in
but
Turkish.
um yeah. Um I want to say like B tier,
Yeah?
maybe C.
No, I think beater.
B tier. Okay. Um I do. It is very bright. That's the only thing is that I'm like it's very bright. It's like not like the other flags are like tamer red. This is like red. Like it's bright.
Yeah.
Um we have a similar flag after it that I forgot to save. Hold on one second. And it is the Pakistan flag.
Yeah. Okay.
Pakistan.
Well, here's the thing is like looking at them side by side. I mean, they are similar because they've got the moon and the star. But the turkey one, it kind of lines up with the moon kind of lines up with the lines of the star and it's nice. And Pakistan's don't, but it's like it's still nice.
But
It's just a
here's the
little bit
thing.
less so. But they've got that little sliver on the side of white, so
But
it's
here's the
different.
thing. Here's the thing about the Pakistan flag is that it's got the most beautiful shade of green in there. And that is like
It
my
does.
favorite color. And I think it adding
Your clothing brand color.
I think it adding to that moon and the star, it just makes it that much better. And I would even say it's A tier.
A tier.
What do you think?
I mean, I was gonna say B tier, but it is very nice. I'm looking at it on like an actual flag while it's waving, and it is very nice. It's a different effect from like seeing it flat.
Yeah.
um, I do think it's nice. We can put it in A tier.
It's like calming, you know? Like you look at Turkey's flag and you like panic a little bit because it's red, and you look at Pakistan's flag and you're like, oh, it's green.
Olivia, you know that Turkey ain't gonna do anything to you for looking at their flag, right? Why are you panicking?
But it's just red. It's so much red. It's too much red.
I know that it's red.
I'm putting Pakistan in B tier. A tier.
A tier, yeah.
A tier. I really like that flag. And also, I didn't want to mention this, but I was watching the movie Tiger 3, and there is a one of the main characters in it and is Pakistani. And well, her character is anyway. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of Pakistani flags in the movie. And I saw those flags, and as I was watching the movie, I thought those are damn good flags. And I thought to myself, we should do a pasta podcast episode ranking flags.
Yeah.
And so the Pakistan flag is kind of what made me start this because I really like that flag.
It is a nice flag. Um anyways.
Okay, moving on. Next, we have another green flag, Saudi Arabia. This flag makes me nervous.
Yeah, I looked up while you were
There's a
talking
sword
about
on
that.
it.
I looked up what the words meant.
Oh yeah, it means
You-
like Allah is our only God and Muhammad is the
Yeah,
messenger,
it
right?
says I don't know if this is supposed to be in all caps, but the way that they printed it out is in all caps. So I'm gonna say it and hear it in all caps, but I'm not gonna yell it. There is no God but Allah. Muhammad is the messenger of God. So it's a little bit aggressive,
And then
especially
there's a
with the
sword
sword.
on it. You see, it's not like
It's feeling like it wants me to believe that, or else they're gonna like kill me.
and
Like it's
it's like,
different if it was just the words.
everybody's allowed to believe in their own religion. I think it's totally fine to
But you
be.
can't threaten people.
I know,
This is a
it's
blatant.
almost.
This flag is a blatant threat to everybody that enters their country.
Well, it's not even like the words that make me nervous because the words on the Brazil flag made me nervous. But it's the fact that there's a sword underneath that. That's what's
Yeah,
throwing me off. Is that I'm like, why are you putting a sword on your flag unless you're like I think it's like actually like supposed to like represent how they're like strict.
yeah, but it feels like you shouldn't be putting down the. You shouldn't be laying down the law on your flag. The flag should just be a flag. I feel
I know. I'm like,
like it could have featured swords. It could have been like a cross of swords, like this, like an X. But instead they were like, let's put some words on here, and also a sword. And then that just kind of gives people a bad vibe.
um,
Kind of makes me nervous. I'm not even in Saudi
yeah.
Arabia. Why am I nervous?
And I'm sure that like Saudi Arabia, I'm sure there's really great people in that country. But your flag
Yeah.
just scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
And I want to
So,
say like I don't want to say anything lower than D tier cuz I'm scared.
yeah, we'll put it in like C.
Did
It's not like bad.
you feel good?
It's a nice shade of green. I
It
like the
is a nice
green.
shade of green. You do have to admit that it's a nice shade of
And
green.
honestly, I do kind of like the sword, but
But
I
there
wish
could be
that it
more on
wasn't. Yeah, there could be more on there. I wish it wasn't just so threatening of like I could kill you with one sword, you know?
there. But all in all, it is a nice shade of green. There could be like some more like geometric shapes going on there other than just words in a box. Um, but yeah.
Yeah, give me a diamond of words, not a block.
But it's just like too flat.
Yeah.
Maybe it looks better flying. I don't know.
No, I saw the photos. It looks worse flying.
Oh,
Because you can't read it if it's flying.
true.
That's
Yeah.
the problem I have with words on flags.
Okay. Our next one is Greece.
I actually like this flag, but I do think it's a little bit simple. And there's
I
too
do
many
think
lines.
simple. I think it's a good simple though, because it's like I don't like looking at it. It looks like pajamas or like a sailor shirt,
Yeah, it looks like a sailor getup.
and it
Um,
does. It I do kind of like how they like swap the stripes in the corner. I do like that. I think that's cool.
yeah. I mean, here's the thing: is like if you're looking at it, like the emoji for it, which is like small, it looks nice. But when you look at it on the flag, if I was designing this flag, I feel like I would be a little bit unhappy with how it turned out. Because I would be like I don't think it's bad, but I think that if I designed it, I would be like the the white line should line up with the other white because the bottom one is.
Yeah.
Um, and I just don't like that. But I do think it's a good flag. I don't think it's bad. I like the blue. Very nice shade of blue.
B for blue.
We really like blue flags. B for blue. B
This is
for
actually our
Greece.
first mostly blue flag in B tier. Um,
Oh,
this one
nice.
is like okay. This one will really make you turn your head. Did you Google it?
Hold on. I had to copy and paste it because I'm not writing that.
I copied and pasted it too. It's I might butcher this. Saint
There's too much going on here.
Saint Pierre and Miquelon. Um, it is the most epic flag I have ever seen. There's a boat on it. There's like 3 different flags. It is crazy. It is crazy crowded. I literally found this flag because I saw it in the emojis and I was like, what is that bonkers flag? And so I Googled what is the flag with the ship in it, and they were like Saint Pierre and Miquelon. And I was like, I have to put this flag on the list. It's literally an archipelago outside of France.
Okay, here's
And
the
it's
thing.
French territory.
Here's the thing.
Sorry.
Um, this feels like they came up with 4 different designs for a flag and they were like, fuck it, let's just put them all together. And I really like it. I really like the chaos of I can't decide which design looks best. Let's just put them all there. And they did, and it has no correlation to each other at all. They're all different. They're all so
It's so
different.
chaotic. I love it. I
There's
love it.
the only thing
It's
that's
so
connecting them The only thing that's connecting them is that there's white in one of the flags, and then there's a little bit of white in the big part with the boat, and then there's yellow for the boat, which connects it to the one with the yellow like lions or whatever those animals are, and then there's red in that, and there's red in the other flag. Those are the only colors that connect them. And do you know how correlated and convoluted that sentence was? I made Olivia yawn. That's how bad. That's that's how
Um,
discombobulated this flag is.
but the
Please
thing
look
is
up this
that
flag if
this
you don't
flag,
know what it looks like.
look it up. But oh my gosh, this is the craziest flag. And it just looks like somebody like couldn't stop coming up with ideas for a flag.
This is like I think that the people who made this flag were like on drugs at the time of designing it. And
I
they like
think it's
kept being like,
awesome.
"No, I think my design is better. No, I think my design is better." And then one of them was like really chill and was like, "Hey, let's just put all of them together." And then they were like, "Yeah, let's
But
do
then they
that."
were
And then
like,
they designed it and they sent it in. And then the next day they were hungover and they went, "Oh, we shouldn't have done that."
no, and then one of them was like, we really liked the dude's ship, so that can be the biggest one.
Yeah.
And I agree. I think that's a great ship. I think it's a great flag. I want to put it in S tier, and I know that's the complete opposite of the direction we've been going in of like simple, but I think it's so awesome how it's just all over the place and it's so like chaotic.
This, yeah, because this one is like, it puts its foot down and it lets you know where it's going to be. It's like, I don't want simple. I don't want straight to the point. I don't want people to know what they're getting into. I want people to see these designs and know who
Yeah.
we are as people. Um, and I really like them for that, especially because I still don't know who they are as people.
Yeah, it's like
I
an
don't know what
archipelago
this says
outside
about
of France. That's what it is. It's French territory.
I just think it's really funny that one of them looks like a flag, one of them looks like animals that might be their animals. The big one is a boat, so they might be like sailors mostly. What the hell is the one with like just the geometrical design? What is that supposed to
It's
mean?
awesome. It's the best. I think it's incredible.
What is it? They just put wallpaper in one spot. Maybe they only came up with 3 designs and they were like, "Hey, I've got my grandma's wallpaper in like I got a sample of it. You want me to just bring that in?" That was the homework that they forgot to do and they just brought a sample in and they were like, does this work?"
Yeah. Um,
Anyways, S tier, I agree.
Steer. Yeah. All right. Let's try to speed round these next few. Um, you ready for this one, Gigi?
Oh, I haven't been ready since you put this one on the ideas list.
Nepal.
I think that
Just blurt
Nepal's
out
flag
a rank.
is so fucking stupid. I think it's E tier.
Oh, that high.
Yeah. Cause I do kind of admire their courage for going a little different, but it's
No, I
stupid
agree.
as hell. It doesn't wave. That's the
No,
whole point of the flag.
they thought they were cooking, and I said, "Put the stove
Let them
down.
cook.
Put
Put the
the bowl
stove
down.
down. Put the stove down.
Put the spoon down. Stop cooking. You're not doing anything. You're making it worse. Put the oven in the stove down." Bad boy, bad Nepal,
Anyways,
bad Nepal. No treats for you. You get coal for Christmas.
let's quicken this up, Olivia says, and then goes off on a tangent about who let him cook.
Okay, Netherlands.
Netherlands. Really fucking boring. I'm gonna
Boring off
go
flag
D
D.
tier.
Wait, did you say that?
Yeah.
D tier?
Great minds. Yeah.
Okay, boring off flag. Yeah. It's just France, but horizontal. Um, boring off flag, Poland.
Yeah, D tier. It's boring.
It's so boring. It could be something else, but no. Okay, and Ethiopia.
I think that this one is actually very, very nice and it pops. So I'm gonna go with like high B tier, A tier.
Yeah, let's say A tier. I think it's a good flag. I like the star in the middle. It's exciting. The colors are bold, but they're not too much. Not too much red,
Yeah.
just enough.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
and then we got Africa.
I think Africa's flag is actually incredible. I love Africa's flag. It's got all the colors, and
It
I
has a
love that
lot
for
of
them.
colors on it. I do like that about it.
It's at least A tier for me.
Yeah,
One of my favorites.
I do think it kind of needs a different design than the Y,
Yeah.
but I think if they mixed in something else in there, it could easily be an S tier.
Yeah.
Okay. And our last one is Spain.
I think Spain deserves like C tier because I do kind of like the flag, but I don't like Spain, and I know we said we wouldn't like get into the things, and I'm
Not
not.
to get into the
I do
Spain.
think it's like I do think it's a C tier design. I
Okay,
just also
listen,
don't
hear me
rank
out. I think the design in itself has met all the criteria of an S tier flag. But I do agree with you in the fact that Spain isn't the best. And I also want to add, I don't like this color combination.
Yeah, it's
Yellow
not.
and red makes me feel weird.
Yeah, because they're too similar. They take up
But I do
too
like the
much
little
brain
exciting
space.
little thing in the middle. I think it looks
Yeah,
cool.
the exciting little thing.
So C tier, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. All right, that is actually our finished list.
Yeah. Woo, we did it. Um,
This
I
actually,
do.
I didn't need to extend it after all that
Um,
time.
yeah, I did have something in my back pocket for that, and by I mean my brother told me that to look these up, and I thought that they were really funny. Um,
Yeah, go
which
for it.
if you have any time, look up
Yeah.
flags of Liberia's 15 counties. They all look like they were made with MS Paint. They're all awful,
Can
and I
you
love
like
each and every
send them to me?
I will. I'll send you the link. How do you send a website link?
Oh, that's what we're doing.
I'm not.
Um,
Yeah,
we
I
can do
got it.
this off
Figured it out.
off camera, or do you want to include them in the ranking?
We don't have to rank them. I just want to bring them to our attention. I sent you them.
Oh my
Like,
god!
They're awful, aren't they?
Flags of Liberia's 15 countries.
One of
Gigi,
them
this
has
is like
just
they
like
were made
nails.
in Microsoft Paint.
That's what I'm saying. They were made with MS Paint. I
Oh
thank
my
my brother.
god.
I have to thank my brother for showing me these. These are
These are
awful.
awful.
These are the worst thing
We'll
I've
leave
ever
a
seen.
link to the website in the replies to this post in our tweet.
Yeah.
We'll also leave it in the post and the description to our YouTube link.
Oh yeah.
Right, Gigi?
All right. I think that's
Uh,
it.
yeah.
And we do have a special episode, season ender coming up. So stay tuned for that
Yeah.
because that'll be coming out next week.
Shall I before we go, should I say every tier? Every flag
Go
and
for
every
it.
tier? Let's see if I can remember just the flags. Okay, in F tier at the bottom, we have England, the United Kingdom, and New Zealand. And then in E tier, we have Canada, Australia, and Nepal. In D tier, we have Japan, Netherlands, Poland. C tier, we have America, Brazil, Saudi Arabia, and Spain. In B tier, we have Ireland, France, Norway, Turkey, and Greece. In A tier, we have Argentina, Scotland, Philippines, South Korea, Pakistan, Ethiopia, and Africa. And in S tier, we have India, Mexico, and Saint Pierre and Miquelon.
Yeah. I was like, what is she stuck on? And then I was like, oh.
But yeah, look out for our next episode next week. Our season ender. Then we'll have a week off.
Yeah.
You guys
And
get a
then
week off from us.
we will return in 2024. Deep into 2024. And by deep, I mean a week into 2024.
All right. Well, should I take us home, Gigi?
Yeah, take us home.
Take us home. All right. So thank you for watching the Pasta Podcast, everyone. Thank you, our pasta fam. We hope you eat some good pasta, and we hope you had a lot of fun with us here tonight. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, everyone.
Stay hungry.
Munchy, munchy.